I'm Frank Stewart. I'm with DLZ on behalf of the town of Merrillville. What we have is a project where the ditch is eroding and the roadway, and it needs to be addressed. It's a little undersized. So you look on the first screen here, you see the actual location. It's near the border between Merrillville and Winfield, if you're familiar with it. And then here's a little more closer up. This is the section we're talking about. You see it's immediately adjacent to the roadway. And so what they go wrong way, excuse me. So here's some pictures of what's going on. You see beginning here at the corner where it is, there's the erosion, how close it is, and then there's a little bit of a safety factor of the roadway. That's also a concern with this one while it's eroding the bank and that. And you can see down, we've got erosion. This is the crossing at 97. And this is really where it's bad. If you should be able to see they've been putting in grindings and other things in there to try to stabilize the surface. So that's the need, is basically to make the ditch a little bit more maintenance friendly would be the best way to put that. Safety of the roadway as well as just getting a stable surface. So kind of what the answer is proposing is to move the ditch over enough so that there's a safety factor for the roadway as well as a broader cross section to convey the water through here and make the surfaces stabilized. The culvert will be enlarged as well. And then, I guess we'll get to the cross section instead of me trying to describe it. There's cross section. So what we're doing to enhance this one as well is that there'll be kind of a two-stage design to it. And you see there's a little more of a slope for the roadway. That's again the factor of safety for traffic so that they can actually, they get off the road, they can not totally wreck the car. Right. And then the other side is 3-to-1 or 4-to-1 to make a little more maintenance as far as that goes. So we've got it as that. And then the culvert will be enhanced and some six inches as it's moved back to. That'll also enhance a little bit of the driving there at the intersection. Make sure the turning radiuses are more compatible with the larger trucks as the place grows and the traffic goes up. We've got permits in place with DNR, the tour, and as well as the other parts. And so it's a very simple one. They do request, like I said, a little assistance with this for the town. I know it's quick and brief, but I hope that's appreciated.
Thank you. All right, next, all right, let's do one at a time. Who would like to ask this young man a question? Yes, sir.
Is there any overtopping on that road right now?
There's been some reported, and it won't be that the cross section will hold the water in as it's modeled.
Frank, can you pull the aerial up over on that again, please? As much as I appreciate the question thing, but go ahead, Mr. Wislinski.
Sounds like you're ready to go.
Pretty much, Matt says that they've already put offers out. It's just a little bit of property acquisition. So he would plan on maybe the fall to give enough time to finish up that.
So has there been any other, since this is all cornfield out there, has been any consideration about future development? Because this sounds to me like it's $350,000 just to move the ditch over a little bit.
Well, part of that would be the traffic safety for that development and allowing the turning radiuses for trucks and everything else for the future.
So you're staying within inside of that easement. I mean, is it taking in any consideration of development there? I mean, because there's a real easy straight shot taking it away from the roadway, because at some point it'll probably be an expansion of that roadway.
I think there was some talk of that in the future, but this should allow for that to, can be done to the west side of the roadway.
Thank you. Anybody else? There none. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you for your time.